Welcome, everyone. So, quick question. I turned on some background music. If it's annoying, please let me know. I'll turn it off. I can turn it up or down or whatever. But I figured it'd be a fun addition, at least. But yeah, if it's annoying, tell me. I'll turn it off. Anyways, yeah, another week gone by, flying past. Yeah, so I was going to talk about Solana, but I figured that the Bybit $1.5 billion hack is going to steal the attention for the next few days. I also think that even though they're solvent, I think this is going to shake up the market for sure. It's giving me like FTX vibes. I mean, this is something. Even dropping the Ethereum price 4.5%. I mean, that's a massive amount of money flowing through that market. Just let me quickly grab. Not important. My bad. Yeah. So I was gonna, as I said, I was gonna talk about Solana, and I still will. But I'm thinking like this Bybit hack is definitely something. Like if they manage to hack a multi-sig cold wallet and manage to move it after that I'm wondering if it's something intrinsically wrong, like something they can repeat, like if it's a structural thing in Ethereum blockchain itself. That could definitely shake up the market tremendously. It's probably not easy because otherwise they would have drained up multiple wallets, but definitely something to watch. I wonder if they'll get away with it, considering how much is trackable. $1.5 billion, a fucking insane amount of money. So hopefully this doesn't cause mass panic in the market and we tank, or better yet, it could be a good thing as well. Like if we go back to like 15K Bitcoin or something, yeah, I'll be buying as much as I possibly can. Actually, so considering it's Bybit and Ethereum, I'm thinking it's a legit hack. Or it's like an inside job, but I'm thinking it's a legitimate thing. I don't think Bybit stands to gain anything from claiming it's a hack, because the damage to their reputation will be significant. If I was still using Bybit at this moment, then probably like you, I would be draining off all my funds and trying to store them somewhere else, just to be safe. But that's also why I don't keep a lot of money on an exchange, period. People still make that mistake. They keep all their funds on any exchange. No exchange is 100% safe. So I've talked about this in the past. I have like a whole structure with multiple wallets. It actually, well, it doesn't really resemble this, but I have like one portal wallet and everything goes through that. And Tyler just launched the video, just posted the video about the Bybit hack as well. But yeah, this is exactly like hacks and people stealing funds is exactly why I keep that umbrella of wallets basically, and trying to keep my main funds safe. And it's not like I hold millions in it, so it's not that big a target, but like scammers are draining any wallet. Even if you have $100 and they get access to it, it's drained. Like, it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. And the benefit of living in the Netherlands, I suppose, I use an exchange mainly called Bitvavo, and that exchange actually is insured, and it's under European law. So up to at least 100,000 that you keep on that it's insured. So if it's hacked or stolen or whatever, you stand to gain your money back. No, I don't think they'll risk their exchange, but like the Netherlands or Europe actually, I think, blocked Bybit about 2 years ago. So I can't even trade on it. I also can't trade on Binance anymore, which I hated at the time, but now I just use BitUnix. Like BitUnix, I like because of the isolated margin. BitUnix is absolutely my favorite one, apart from Bitfavo. But I'm not doing a lot of leverage trading at the moment, so I don't have any open orders at the moment. But at least on the leverage side. But I like charting on it. I think it's TradingView is a little bit too zoomed out for me sometimes. So I like the ease of use of BitUnix. So far, though, my Bitcoin TA has been pretty spot on. We bounce back here. I wonder if we'll keep going sideways, or like news with this Bybit hack. If this actually is a tremendous hack and Bybit becomes insolvent, and like a house of cards, we see bankruptcies coming. Like Bybit goes down, and because of Bybit, another goes down, and because a few of those exchanges go out and they have outstanding loans, a few others collapse, like similar to when Celsius and BlockFi and FTX collapsed, and when Bitcoin went all the way down back to 15K. I'm not that worried yet that this is a similar situation, but it feels similar. But they say they have one-to-one backing, and they're not insolvent. So if we go here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Bybit is solvent. Even if this hack loss is not recovered, all clients' assets are one-to-one backed. We can cover the losses. Yeah, Blowfin, I've seen that name around also as well. I also have BTCC. I use that sometimes as well, but I like BitUnix more because of the isolated margin. Like during the last, BTC bull run, basically, the last leg up the Trump BTC push, that's when I was trading on BitUnix using isolated margin, and I just post the trades and I don't even look at them anymore. And without isolated margin, I think it's a lot more stressful. So that's why I'm a big fan of BitUnix. And it's easy. I like stuff that's easy. Like, I don't want to overcomplicate things sometimes, especially since I'm not full on trading at this point. When I used Bybit, Binance, KuCoin, BitMEX, OKX. Like, I still have accounts on all those exchanges. A lot of them are blocked now, though, so I can't trade on them. At least not leverage trade on them, which is why I was using them anyway. So. But yeah, they say they're solvent, but I would definitely be watching Bybit for the next few days, weeks. Like next week, we could have this same live stream, and there could be a totally different story. I think when people are saying everything is all right, you should be worried. That's kind of how. Like, I don't trust anything in the crypto space, anything or anyone. I don't trust anyone. I don't even trust myself at times. Like, I always try to take precaution on my precautions. And I think the crypto space in general has proved that is a good strategy for anyone to do. And how you do that is completely up to you, of course. Like, you can use multiple wallets, you can use cold wallets, ledgers, whatever. I don't actually have a ledger. I just use a hot wallet, but a separate stored one. So as I was just talking about, like the umbrella strategy of wallets. I was also going to talk about PiCoin today. Like, I have a few of these because back when I was just starting out in crypto, you got this app on your phone and it's saying, hey, it's mining PiCoin. Back then, the mining rate was higher, and I figured, why not? But before it went live, the price was $33. When it went live, it was a lot lower, and it completely tanked down. I mean, it's a new network. Apparently, yeah, the latest news is definitely, it's overshadowing it. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on PiCoin. Like, yeah, like overhyped IOU prices, limited real world use cases. I hold them. I'm not going to sell them. I've made the mistake of selling coins before. I missed out on Pepe coin. I bought SafeMoon too late. I did make money on it, but not as much as I could have. So I've had a few misses of coins that could have netted me possibly millions. So yeah, I'm just going to hold this into eternity and see what happens. So maybe we will be pleasantly surprised on this in a few years, especially since it didn't really cost me anything. So who knows? But what I did not know was that losing its position, that like, I think it's weird that Ben Bybit posted a bad post about Pi Network, and then shortly after, Bybit gets this hack. Like, can it be connected somehow? I don't know. Talking about something fishy going on, like coincidences rarely happen. It's similar to when I forgot his name, like the guy from Celsius was talking smack about other projects, and shortly after Celsius went bankrupt. Obviously, they were doing things that aren't allowed, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like someone is expediting these crashes. And I don't think that's strange to think these things. Like sometimes very few times a coincidence is actually a coincidence. But alas. Talking about FTX, almost 80% of FTX riders will reinvest in crypto. 62% plan to buy Solana. So if anyone does follow my channel, last video I talked about, I basically said it was Solana buying time. Like 3 or 4 days ago, Solana was down hard. It bounced back a little bit. I actually have it open. Yeah, it bounced back a little bit. So I bought my last buy here. I talked about it in my video. It did bounce it back a little bit. If a lot of that FTX money does flow back into Solana, we could see it push back here. But if we do get a mass panic event in this market and we keep pushing down, then possibly, I think I said buys around this level, and this level. A few more limit orders, and I might actually double check that, especially now. If we do push further down, like I'm long-term bullish on Solana in general. I think it's weathered the storm. I also think that the reason for this crash is meme coins tanking. Basically, all memes went down. Even Trump's meme coin went horribly wrong for a lot of people. And the last volume spike on Solana was mainly meme coin money, basically. So with the market now being stagnant sideways, I don't think the meme season will be back very soon. I mean, it could do a little movement, but I think long-term Solana, like this is the time to buy. Like we see these big pushes down, and it always bounces back up. So yeah, depending on where we go, I'm gonna add on to my position even more. So does anybody have any questions, things they want to talk about, discuss? Oh yeah, we are actually, wait, I need to refresh that. So we're actually back in neutral territory, barely. Like purely focusing on the fear and greed index, I'd say we're headed for another leg up. But I don't know, this Bybit stuff has me worried. Like, can they hack other exchanges? Is Bybit the only one? Can they drain Binance or? I saw a comment, fuck it, I'm buying more. Oh yeah, I just saw another comment that made me laugh. Bybit hacker, please make sure you don't send Ethereum to this address. I don't want to get into trouble. I am out of the money laundering business for good. And then posts his wallet. Like imagine imagine it actually working. Imagine your wallet actually popping up in here. Yeah, I don't think this is a good thing for crypto in general. Like this is also why they were taking down websites like Tornado Cash. But I'm not sure if a lot more websites like that exist. Like literally money laundering, crypto money laundering websites. I'm not sure if there are, but I imagine if you're smart enough to break the encryption and be able to hack this amount of money, that you're also smart enough to drain the money out of it, to somehow have your off ramp at the ready, and either that or having a way to store it anonymously. Because having funds in these wallets and never being able to move it out won't work either. Like the second you cash that in a bank, which has to do KYC nowadays. So you have to verify yourself before you drain your money through a bank. So I don't know. It could be Russians. I imagine in Russia they don't give a crap, and you're able to draw out as much funds as you want. Very very worrying, actually. Yeah, if on Bitcoin in general, I still think this is doable. I still think we can have another leg up before we see a bigger correction. Obviously, if like some major world trauma happens, that could very well go the other way. But I think if we keep going sideways like this, the Bybit hack turns out to be just that hack and nothing else happens. They are solvent and there will be. Then I don't think there's anything that will push this price majorly down. If it does happen, like definitely buying. Like any price below this, I would buy instantly. At least with my spot buys. Like I do think leverage is not my cup of tea at the moment. Like I like trading leverage when I know prices are going up. Like this is it's too stagnant. Like it's waiting for a reaction. And if you open a long-term leverage trade now, the reaction could go either way. And yeah, you can solve that with risk management and stop losses, but I just don't want to. I just don't feel like doing this, like having that long-term, like having to monitor the charts constantly. Like I look a few times throughout the week, I'm happy. Like I do several stuff. I have plenty of free time to do other stuff throughout the week. And I'm actually working on my stock portfolio as well. And I think I'll do the stream next week, and I'll grab my stock portfolio, because during these times, like my focus shifts. I try to focus more on stocks and dividends, and that's basically my long-term. It will be my pension plan eventually. Like the aim of that is all the profits I make in the crypto, I'm gonna shovel into that stock portfolio, and they're gonna give me. Currently, I'm on a 7% dividend cash. So the goal is eventually to live off of that 7% cash dividends, or at least live comfortably with those dividends. So I can work less hours. I can, I don't know, go on vacations, whatever. Basically supplement your salary without having to do anything for it. And I don't want to retire. Like, I'm young and I want to keep the regiment, like getting up early, having a good start of the day, doing crap you need to do. So I don't want to retire. I don't want to have all that free time, but I want to have more free time. Because I think too much free time, you lose focus and you get lazy, and Yeah, even when I have like 3 weeks off, like during the summer, that last week I'm lazy, lazy as hell. So I want to steer clear of that. I want to keep my regimen. Just gonna fill up my glass. Does anyone have any question? Like any different opinion, different question, different outlook? Something they saw this week they want to talk about? It's quiet today, guys. Yeah, so we already talked about this a little bit. Like Solana, the most of the volume, like volume's good because it brings value. This is basically proof of that, because when you drain that volume, you drain the coin. This is also how I focus my trading. Like you wanna find out which network to trade meme coins on. You go to the volume. You look at the 24-hour volume, so you can see the volume of Ethereum still massively dwarfs almost all the other volumes. It's also like AVAX has not done as well, but not as well as I had hoped, because I hold AVAX. I've been buying more of it, but I hope they get a big comeback. Like I like their three chained approach, their business plan, their business model. I don't know, it's been lagging, but I think a lot of the altcoins have been lagging. Sui did very well for me last year, though. I think I did like a 4 or 5x on my Sui investment, so that Sui is definitely, I think, a project to watch. I think the market cap still has plenty of growth left in it. And the volume is also still, even when going down, the volume is still good. So I actually bought more Sui as well, like at a similar price point as I bought Solana, or at similar time as I bought Solana. So let's grab Sui real quick. Like I still think Sui's building, right? So yeah, it crashed down, went up, crashed down. Like it's still technically a little higher, so it's still. If we look a little closer, zoom in a little bit. Like it didn't completely fall through the floor, other than this major spike down. I'm reading the Discord on the side. We stay flat when there's some great news coming in, and dumping when something bad happens. So yeah, that's the market we're in. Like technically, the market in general, like, still is way up from a few months ago. So there's still a lot of new cash in the markets, which I think is awesome. Which I think we definitely need. We need more new money in crypto. But yeah, after such a huge leg up, people are waiting for it to crash. But then again, there's also a lot of people waiting till we pump higher. So that's why we're in this no man's land. Like Bitcoin basically doing nothing. Altcoins not doing well because all the attention is on Bitcoin. I don't know. I think we need a big event, either a big event down or up. We need some world news to help. Like we need a truce in Gaza, or peace in Gaza, whatever that means, or peace in Ukraine. Even though it's not going to be peace in the traditional sense, I think, because I don't think at the bottom line anyone will be happy. Maybe America will be happy if they do get their materials from Ukraine. But yeah, we need a big event to spark some, I don't know, I guess some happiness. Like we need some morale boost for traders to become more comfortable again. On a side note, though, it is pushing the stock market further up, which I like because I had bought a bunch more stocks around December, and they're all in a tidy profit already. So that'll be good for this whole entire next year, and good for the dividends. Yeah, Sui. So I think I bought Sui the 10th. Like, yeah, I think I bought it on the 9th, somewhere around that day, somewhere around this area. Insane though. Imagine being having bought there. I should go back and look at my starting price. I bought Sui somewhere around here. My initial holding of Sui. So for you guys, it's morning. For me, it's evening, and after this stream, I think I'm about to have a beer. It's been a week. The merger, I think it's went mostly successful. We'll be opening a ticket system as well soon, so after this stream, I'm gonna be doing that. And if you have any issues or questions, you can ask them directly in a support ticket. So if you're from Connor server, it's similar to that, but it's a little more advanced. And we will have some AI bot in there as well. So a lot of the basic questions, AI will answer you immediately. If we manage to train it well, but I think it will. And yeah, I think the service is great. I might do a new video about swing trading, like spot swing trading. Like scrolling these news websites every now and then to find out the general opinion in crypto at that time. Like a lot of the crypto news is basically static, but I always try to read between the lines and see what the general consensus on something is. Like, is it a sponsored piece or is it actual news? Is it actual news? Like, what is it trying to tell us? Like, what can we read from it? Like, everybody wants to post about a coin that's going to go to $1 billion market cap, but why is it doing that? Why is that possible? Like, what is the connection? That's also why I'm intrigued, like what is the connection between Pi and Bybit? I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that like the Chinese and I still don't think this is a coincidence. Like something, I don't know, something is up. But I think we will learn in the next few days what this means. For now, I'll just hold them. I won't trade them. Definitely something to watch, at least in the next few days. All right, so yeah, it's a little bit of a shocking day. Global crypto market cap. So we are slightly down. I don't know. I think we need to find our way back to that 4 trillion for Bitcoin to start another huge leg up. Insane amount of money, but still, even now the crypto market is tiny compared to the stock market and the financial markets. The global financial markets, they're like they dwarf the crypto market. So if we do eventually get like Bitcoin becomes a genuine financial asset, and let's say 10% of that moves to Bitcoin would do a 10x. If it would move now instantly, it would do a 10x, but it's gonna happen gradually. But that's the main reason why I'm super bullish on crypto long term, on assets that will weather the storm. So only not meme coins or any crap, but legitimate projects, I think, have a definite staying power. All right, guys. So yeah, we had the 30 minutes are up. The stream is done. But if you have any last minute questions, feel free to ask them. Otherwise, I'd say let's talk again next week. And yeah, let's see how we are doing next week. There's still a lot of red. A lot of red, a lot of stagnant in the market. Like we need some big event to happen. But it's a great time for spot buying, though. Spot buying is definitely the place now, I'd say. All right, if there's no questions, I'm going to close out the stream. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, let's do this again next week. Let's keep this up, guys. Oh, something went wrong. All right, guys, thanks.